The perils of property taxes taking a toll on Tamara Ransom. She bought her Winter Haven home last May, but less than a year later, it's on the market after receiving an unwelcome surprise.
I felt like I'd been baited and switched. When you buy a house, I see the taxes at $2,700. I expect it'll vary a little bit, a few hundred, $1,000, but in no way did I expect it would go.
A lot of people have this problem, whether it's residential or commercial, and it's real simple. They didn't do their homework. The problem is this: she bought a house that the person she probably bought it from lived in there for probably 20-something years. The house had a very little value on it back then. And over the years, it only increased a little. You know why? Because there's something in your personal residence called homestead. When you live in your own personal residence, they can only increase your property taxes so much every year. So it doesn't go through the roof. But the next guy, he's gonna buy that house for 10 times what you had it valued for, and what causes the tax assessor's office to reevaluate and reassess your house is a sale, because they're gonna determine the value based on what you're paying. Typically, it's 80% of the value. Everything in real estate, it's not a secret. But you gotta know, you gotta do your homework. You gotta know, if I buy this house, it's gonna have a higher value because we're gonna record a sale telling the whole world what this house is worth now. And I have to calculate what my new tax bill will be. I've seen it a million times. People call me up and consult with Ben. They're going over the numbers on the deal they want to buy. I said, okay, but what's your new tax bill gonna be? Oh, I didn't think of that. Well, this guy's on the roll for 10 million. You're buying it for 20 million. They're gonna record the sale at 20 million. They're gonna take 80% of that, and they're gonna say your house is worth almost still double what his tax bill was. And that's gonna cost you money, and that's gonna hurt your income, and the property ain't worth what you're paying, because you're paying too much, because you're not accounting for the higher tax bill. It's gonna eat up your expenses and lower your NOI. These are things you just gotta know in real estate. Everything's a formula. If you do your homework, you won't get hurt. Every area has different tax rates. It's called a millage rate. Some places you gotta pay so much for the fire department, for the school. Every city and area has a different millage rate within the county. If you wanna learn more about stuff like this, go to benmallah.com, consult with Ben, get me on the phone. You spend a few bucks now, it can save you a whole lot later. You can get me on the phone, you can meet me at my hotel, or you can come here, baby. You decide what's best for you. Do you have $1 to $10 million in real estate investments and want to scale up to 30 to 50? We need to sit down, analyze your property, and come up with a personalized plan to take you to the next level. Book a call, set up a meeting. Go to benmallah.com and let's put you on the road to success.